What's up, Big Wrist Syndicate, and welcome back to the channel, where wrists are large, opinions are strong, and the looms always glowing. Today we're checking out something that's got all the island vibes packed into a titanium case, the Islander Sandspoint Titanium Diver model ISL-260. And big thanks to Islander for sending this review unit over. And no, they didn't pay me to say nice things, but let's be real, when your watch looks this good, it's hard not to. But before we get into it, let's do a little wrist check. Today, I'm rocking my favorite Steel Dive SD 1925 GMT on the Bond NATO. This is my favorite Gata watch. Go anywhere, do anything. You can pretty much throw it on anything you're wearing and head out the door. All right, right out the box, boom. This thing screams fun. The pink shell dial grabs you instantly. It's bright, bold, and totally unapologetic. You're not sneaking this under a dress cuff. This is the watch equivalent of a beach cocktail with a tiny umbrella. It's light too. That's because it's titanium, which makes it about 30% lighter than steel, but still tough enough to survive my clumsy wrist knocking into door frames all day. Now let's hit the specs, because I know you watch nerds love numbers. Case diameter, 42 millimeters.
Perfect.
Lug to lug, around 48 millimeters.
Perfect.
Thickness, about 13 millimeters.
Perfect.
Lug width, 22 millimeters. Weight, just under 110 grams on the titanium bracelet and way less on the rubber. The case design is clearly inspired by the Seiko SKX 007, but refined. A little smoother, a little sleeker, and a lot lighter. And check this out, a signed screw down crown. It's nicely detailed, but I'm going to be honest with you. As a proud member of the Big Wrist Fat Finger Club, I struggled with it. It took me a solid minute to get that threading right. But once it's in, boy, she's tight and secure. Just like my ex. Giving you that full 200 meters of water resistance. Flip it over, and you've got this beautiful embossed Lighthouse design on the screw down case back. It's such a cool touch. Simple, clean, and it fits perfectly with the whole beachy island theme. It also reminds me that this watch isn't just pretty, it's capable. We're talking sapphire crystal, 200 meters of water resistance, and a build quality that feels solid but feather light on the wrist. Honestly, you could surf with it, dive with it, or just flex it while sipping a cold drink by the pier. As long as it's a rum and coke. Now let's talk about the showstopper, this pink shell pattern dial. The shells aren't shiny or reflective, they're more like little etched patterns that give the dial a textured depth. It's subtle, but totally unique. You've got big applied circular indices filled with generous lume and a handset that's bold and readable. Perfect for beach days or dim tiki bars. That two-tone bezel, gorgeous. It's like a color palette straight from a tropical sunset. And the 120 click unidirectional action is buttery smooth. Honestly, I've been spinning this bezel like a fidget toy since I got it. Take a listen. My productivity has gone down, but my serotonin levels way up. Now the lume on this watch is legit. Indices glowing, hands glowing, even the inner half of the bezel lights up. It's like a miniature bonfire on your wrist. The only miss here, the seconds hand tip, no lume, which is a shame because that would have completed the full glow package. But hey, when everything else lights up like this, it's hard to complain too much. Now under the hood, we've got the Seiko NH38 Automatic movement. Reliable, time-tested, and easy to service. And I'm glad that they went with the NH38 with this design of the dial, because you don't get the ghost date. You know, they actually used the movement for what they were trying to get across. With that said, I kind of wish they went with the NH35 instead. Give me that date window at 6 o'clock, and imagine if they did a little shell-shaped cutout for the date. That would have been a killer design move. But accuracy wise, mine's been running about plus 10 seconds a day, which is solid for this tier. Now this watch is a total strap monster. I've tried it on a white FKM rubber, which was clean, classy, comfortable. I put it on a pink sailcloth, which is bold and fun, and definitely an attention getter. I put it on this like light blue, almost a coral blue sailcloth, which gave it a beautiful tropical perfection. And it fit the vibe. But my favorite by far is this coral blue FKM rubber that I got from, who did I get it from? I got this one. I got the FKM rubbers from Watch Dives off of Amazon. I'll put a link in the description. But that coral blue, it just fits the whole beach vibe perfectly. The included blue rubber strap didn't match. It didn't match this watch at all. It didn't match the case design, the colors. None of the colors matched. So, but also too, they asked me not to cut it to fit my wrist, because it is a review unit, which I was fine with that. And I actually had that same strap on a Casio Duro that I have, and it's that strap is comfortable on my Casio Duro, and the clasp is legit, but it doesn't match the vibe of this watch at all. So they supplied me with this titanium bracelet, and if this dial was just a gloss black, flat black, solid, if it was just a solid color, yeah, titanium bracelet all day. But you can't put a titanium bracelet with that muted color. It's just like an off gray. It's not shiny. You can't put that with these bright ass colors and expect it to work. Me as a photographer, as an artist, the colors, I know colors, and those colors do not work. So I tried it on with that bracelet. I instantly took it off. I was like, this doesn't work. So I put it on that FKM rubber, and I enjoyed it for a few days. So here are my final thoughts on the Islander Sandspoint Titanium Diver. It's not your everyday suit and tie diver. It's your weekend vacation tropical getaway piece. It's well built, super light, beautifully finished, and just plain fun. Sure, it's got a few quirks. The crown's a little tricky for big fingers. It wears slightly smaller than expected, and I wish that second hand had Lume. But overall, this thing is a summer wrist essential. This thing is a certified Big Wrist Syndicate go. So, I'm your boy Joey. This is the Big Wrist Syndicate. Drop a comment below. Would you rock a pink shell diver, or is it too bold for your wrist? Hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss any upcoming reviews. We've got more wrist candy coming your way soon. Christopher Ward. And as always, stay bold, stay wristy, stay saucy, keep it funky, and I'm out. Peace.